So again, format explanation. We have 2 warm-ups beforehand, and then we're gonna play a team format where you win, so you collect points concerning to your position. So if you get first, you get 6 points, second gets 5, then so on. But your team score needs to exceed more than 11 points because there are a total of 21 points that are on stake. And if a team has 11 points and the other team has 10, you just collect these points for the round. So the better your position, the more points you get. And this is how it works. Then if you win a round, you get 1 point here, as you can see in the top corner, or in the top here. 1 and 1 will be then there. So you can see it. A draw is not possible in a 3v3 format. Only when a person DNFs, and things like a 10 to 10 can happen, or something like that. So things like that can happen, but they are not that unlikely. And they're not that likely, let's say it like that. And yeah, so that's how it works. 7 points you need as a team. And tennis mode, so tennis mode means that you have to have a 2-point difference from that. And also thanks for your follow. Thanks for your follow. Who was that? Lord Xel Nevark. And also Bubbleman has followed me, so thank you guys so much for the support today. Crazy again, the Fullspeed community. We have the second warm-up, and let's go ahead and go a little bit into the cast here. And I will go into the follows and stuff like that a little bit later. And yeah. Hello. Guys, you're absolutely crazy. I just have to say that. Thank you so much for all the follows. And let's actually follow Crazy here, who also played the show match just under a different name. Not sure what his name was there, but it was something memey. So let's take a look here and see how Crazy performs in the second warm-up. So you can see also the shift players here, Roxon and LolGamer, they are ready. And I think they will have a saying here in this match. So I think it won't be a 7-0. I bet with you guys, it won't be a 7-0. And yeah, Zeitgeist only, true that. Thank you so much for that name there, Gib. And yeah, that just was a very good display there of a good round here from Shift. And we're gonna start. We have Shift having Sane, LolGamer, Roxon, and then for Numelops we have Kanzinka, Sinus Apple, and Crazy. And I think one player started late. So let's take a look. Who was that? It was Sane, starting a little bit late, but maybe he just wants to give the other a little bit of a head start. So let's take a look onto Sane's POV here, since he captures, he can capture us. The first mistake here, but currently Sane is just losing ground here. Maybe he has not fully accelerated at the start, so he's currently sitting on P6. Okay, so P6 for Sane, and he's not gonna make something happen here. His teammates make a mistake, and it's currently an ace round here for Team Numelops, as we can see Sinus Apple and also Kanzinka with a crazy good performance here, going to that last part of the track. So this track is also rather short, with 48 seconds in length. I think the WR is something around a sub 48 time, but yeah, that was a great round here for Numelops, starting with an ace. So Sinus Apple wins it over his teammate Kanzinka, and then there's Crazy on P3. But then also LolGamer not too far behind, but Sane and Roxon both with a small mistake. So 1-0 in favor for Numelops, but that was only the first round. So you need to win 6 more rounds in order to make it, of course, or in order to win a map. So there's 3 maps in the map pool. It's a best of 3. So if you win 2 maps, you are through. And yeah, let's go here into the next round, as I'm also going with a Roxon here, or with a Shift member in that first part of the track. As we have Kanzinka with a crazy good start here, already 0.1 ahead, but Roxon is going for the attack. Good SD here, but Kanzinka with a tiny tad more speed, by the looks of it though, but it wasn't really that much actually. So Roxon just with an awkward line, but also seen his Apple, look at him, he comes closer and closer towards his teammates, and also Crazy lurking to the top 3. So we get an ace situation here for Numelops, and that just shows why they are the favorites. So Roxon cannot stand a chance, he's 0.3 behind. Make it 0.4 now, and also LolGamer with a 0.8. And yeah, Kanzinka leading the race from the get-go to the ending, and eventually wins this round and makes it 2-0. So again, an ace for Numelops. Yeah, that is map number 1. So good performance by Numelops thus far. Shift with small mistakes that just stack up tremendously on Fullspeed. So who's not familiar with Fullspeed, it's a... yeah, it's difficult to explain, but it's a... it's momentum based. So that means one bad SD and you lose speed over the entirety of the track. So again, Sane and Kanzinka with good starts here. Sane is on that second position, but also LoLgamer here on a good run. As you can see, he is just a little bit further behind his teammate, but gets a very good section here in that corkscrew and goes up to P2. Let's see, where is Roxanne? Roxanne is so far behind, but this will deny them the ace. Sane has been overtaken here, but actually Sane and Apple and Kanzinka are leading, so it doesn't really matter where his other teammate Crazy is, because it is first and second place for them, but a close round there. A close round there. So Crazy was on last. There was a weird thing there, but actually, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's like whatever, because Numelops seem to be so strong on this map, and it's actually Shift playing outstandingly well as well, as you could have seen there beforehand. They are just driving times below 49 in every round, which I consider very, very strong. So you can see that they put effort into that, but you can see the difference here at the start already. We have Kanzinka and Sinus Apple 0.15 ahead, so that's a crazy good performance, as you can see. 0.26 of a difference, but I think it is Kanzinka not having the best line there, so he is losing on a lot of speed, and Sane will come closer, as well as LoLgamer. So Sane up in that into that second position. LoLgamer, it's not enough for him, even though it's pretty close there in the ending for him to overtake him, but second and fourth for them, so they're coming closer. But Kanzinka definitely not with a good ending, but that's a 12-9 scoreline, and the next point for Numelops, so 4-0 for them. And yeah, Shift is stumbling here, despite they're playing pretty good, actually. Yeah, actually, I'm planning a cooking stream, but I have exams coming up in 2 weeks time, and then after that I will do all the sub goals that I've reached, because I've reached those 50 subs like 1 month ago, and I will definitely do all of those sub goals, so don't worry about that. Maybe I'm gonna do currywurst and something else, but I want to try something different when cooking. I don't know, I thought about sushi or stuff, I don't know, but we're gonna figure that one out. And yeah, Skyline, very good movies, I have to say. I like the last, or the one that you have published there a little bit more than the first one, actually, but that's just my opinion. And again, a point here for Team Numelops. 5-0 it is, and again, look at that. It's Kanzinka and Sinus Apple just carrying a Crazy at the moment, who is only quote-unquote on 16 points. But even with that, he is tied with LoLgamer. So yeah. I mean, Numelops really looks strong on this one. So, of course, also a very nice map here by BlueTick, who was also in my chat very recently, or some minutes ago. So, very cool map. And yeah, let's take a look here onto the maybe second to last round. As you can see here, it is Numelops leading again with Kanzinka, and then also Sinus Apple. And then there's Crazy a little bit further behind. Sane and the LoLgamer are the only two Shift players who can make a difference here. But then we have Crazy having a good corkscrew section and goes over to that third position. And this will be the 6-0 scoreline. So very impressive performance by Numelops. It is Sinus Apple and Kanzinka not... I think Kanzinka made one mistake, but Sinus Apple with a crazy performance. I mean, he got 33 out of 36 points possible and didn't make a single mistake thus far. And yeah, Sinus Apple just carrying alongside with Kanzinka, and then there's Crazy, despite having 20 points, finding himself in last position. But just when I praised them, it is the first Numelops player who made a mistake. It's the first Numelops player who made a mistake. So that's the chance here for a Shift to win their first round or make a tie. But currently it's looking good here for Sinus Apple and Crazy, since they're on first and third, that they will force a draw. But it's actually also Kanzinka, as you can see in the CPs, who made a mistake. So this will be the first point for Team Shift, and definitely a good motivation boost, because it's not for granted that you take a point against Numelops here, and this will most likely be the points they just have to survive. There's only one more wall ride to go, and they will take their first points, despite Sinus Apple finishes in first. But that's the first point for them. So the scoreline now is 6-1, and they will be certainly very happy about that. And that's a big F here for Team Numelops not making the clean sweep. So Shift with their first point. That's really cool to see. Definitely deserved. concerning their performance on this track. And let's see. Next map point here for Numelops. Oh, wait. I didn't want... Okay. I'm not sure what button I pressed there, but I didn't want to play. I didn't want to play this round. Alright, so let's take a look here. We see again Crazy a little bit further behind, and another player by the name of Kanzinka. So Kanzinka again with a mistake there, and this is the next chance here for Shift of taking themselves onto the scoreboard yet again and take home the second point. Roxon on P2, then we have Sane on that third position and Crazy on P4. So this means that it is the point here for Shift again. So nice to see that, and Numelops is stumbling, so maybe the pressure is coming in, I'm not sure. But that's the next point for Team Shift. As you can see here, the scoreline is 5-4-2. And even though Kanzinka finishes, it is 11-10. And the next point for Shift. So nice seeing that. So next map point here, 62 is the scoreline. Really cool to see that. Winning 2 rounds in a row. So maybe the comeback. Don't want to jinx that, but I did just by saying that. But hey, let's go here. Let's go. So next point, or next map point for Numelops, number 3 it is. And currently it's Kanzinka leading, making a mistake there in that prior round on that corner to the right, where he just clipped it and maybe has had a bit bad line there. So currently he is risking it again, but is in the lead, and the risk pays off. But had a little bit of a weird line, that's why Sinus Apple is overtaking him. Let's take a look here onto Crazy, who's again not feeling this map, but actually gets a very good corkscrew section again, goes up into that second position, and this is the GG here for Numelops, taking it home, but still Shift taking home 2 points, which is really cool to see. And yeah, that's the GG on that first map. Still a great performance from Shift, but it wasn't enough. But you can see here 48.6 from a LoL Gamer, and he's actually in 4th position. That is a crazy time, and LoL Gamer, despite his good performance, as well as Sane and Shift, Roxon, sorry that, it was not enough to dethrone them, but they've taken 2 points, which is cool to see. And we're gonna go to the next map, which is a Dreamer. The final goodbye has been banned, and we're gonna see a Dreamer as the second map. Well, I mean, the match is not over yet, so it doesn't matter though. Wow, who bet 20 on Shift? That is actually smart to do. That's very smart to do. Next prediction. Okay. Well, I mean, I would have done it like that. Okay, I would do it like that. I mean, not map 2. I would do like, will Shift win 2 rounds or something like that. I think this adds more tension to that, actually. So that's kind of the best thing, because I'm not sure if Shift can actually beat Numelops. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, they can have a chance, of course, but I mean, it's Numelops, you know? Don't want to be cocky here or anything, but yeah, I mean, wait, what are you? Yeah, something like that. So let's just do that. I think that's more interesting to see. Or like, will Numelops win? Oh, actually, this ending here. Oh, I'm not sure, man. Like 2 or 3 maps. Yeah, of course they have a lot of great players, but look at Numelops. They're not. Yeah, of course, man. I didn't want to be cocky, but I mean, you could have seen they have won 6 rounds in a row against them. So, I mean, it's more a spicy bet, you know? It's more of a spicy bet, so. Okay, alright, so let's go here into the map. It's a Dreamer by Don't Care. And it's I would say a classic Fullspeed map. So a Fullspeed map that you could have seen like 5 years ago. Somehow from the style. Of course, blocks are a little bit different. We didn't have sausage block, we didn't have magnets, and we didn't have dirt loops and stuff like that. So yeah, but the style is the same, as you can see. Wall rides, and then a lot of jumps that are forcing an SD and stuff like that. And also corkscrews where you want to avoid sliding or do an additional SD there as well. So really cool to see that. And then also the ending. I mean, the ending is pretty difficult. And I think the make it or break it, because you can easily miss that finish jump. It's very tight. But yeah, let's take a look who's playing for Numelops. We have Sinus Apple, Dan, and Kanzinka playing. Oh, no, actually, no. Crazy, Dan, and Kanzinka. Sinus Apple went into spectator mode here. No, wait. Crazy went into spec. So Dan, Sinus Apple, and Kanzinka. Now we have it. I was a bit confused. And then we have Mosh, LOL Gamer, and Roxon playing for Team Shift. Alright, let's go into the first round here. And who's gonna take that? So again, 7 rounds you have to win as a team. And then you have the map win on your shoulders. It is Numelops map point and match point. So if they're gonna take this home here, if they take this home, they will win it and move into the semi-final of the playoffs. And it is Shift moving into the loser bracket. Alright. So Dan leading, and it's looking like pretty decided. We can see a lot of mistakes here, but the ending can be still messed up from one or another player. So Dan is surviving it. Yes, safe ending. Then we have also seen as Apple, who has survived it, and LOL Gamer and Mosh, but they're so far behind here to not have a saying. I mean, LOL Gamer has put a great fight towards Sinus Apple, only 0.1 away, but then with a good performance here, a sub 51, that is a crazy time. And yeah, Numelops with the first point. So let's take a look onto Mosh. Mosh not with the best start here by the looks of it, and steers too much. So that was actually a weird mistake there. Not sure what happened to him, but this looked like like an arrow from his side or from his pad or something. I would say that, yeah, I mean, not sure why he steered in there, because he could have seen that you have made that mistake there. But anyway, so Shift has to win, has to get first and second here to win, or first and third to force a tie. And currently it's not looking any good for them. LOL Gamer is 0.5 behind the leader. And then we have Roxon, who is on P4 and 0.1 away from Kanzinka. Sinus Apple, yep, surviving Dan with a mistake though, but still has finished the round. That was weird for me. He clipped it so far up, but was still in that first position. So next point here for Numelops. Alright, so 2-0 is the scoreline. That was a weird finish from my side, actually. The chat. And yeah, let's go into the next round. So again, guys, the issue from streaming and my stream lagging was on my side, or on Streamlabs OBS. So if any one of you wants to stream with Streamlabs OBS, don't do it. It's a terrible software. Don't do it. Never ever stream with Streamlabs OBS. It's a terrible platform, or a terrible thing to stream on. It's good that you can implement this stuff, but it causes me so many lags and also so many issues. And yeah, I mean, Expert is so 2011. And yeah, no, I'm streaming with normal OBS. Sinus Apple wins it. And look at that, we have 3 Shift players behind that. Actually, I wasn't aware of that. So that's the first point for Team Shift, actually. So really cool to see that. So Shift wins the round here. And this was the first point for them. So 2-1 is the scoreline, as you can see here. So, wow. That was a, that's the spirit of the map here, and that's why I really like that. I think it's one of my favorite maps, also because of this ending section. But yeah, Shift is getting those points, so they have won the first round here onto this map. And we have again Moshinaut with the best start here. As you can see here, he finds himself on that 6th position and is currently not coming anywhere closer. Also an outside approach here to gain a lot of speed, but no, it's not enough here. As you can see, it's not enough for him. And he is now so far behind, but the ending can still be messed up from the players here. We have Dan, Kanzinka, and Sinus Apple in the lead, so it's in a situation for them. And Sinus Apple with a mistake. Oh my god, Monka steal. Can he still finish? Oh my god, the save from Sinus Apple. Oh, the effort from Sinus Apple. Oh no. Dude, he survived everything. But missed the finish. Oh my god. And also Fabian, thanks for your resub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the resub. Thanks for the prime. Und willkommen. Willkommen, willkommen. Wow, man. What a missed finish there. That was good. That was good, Sinus Apple. That was a good moment. Thanks for the giggle. But it's still Numelops winning this round because they have gotten first and second. Okay, again. So next round. Mosh with a better start this time around, but goes for that outside approach again, and you can see how much speed he loses with that. And also Kanzinka not with the best speed here. So another Numelops player is falling behind in this round. Okay, Dan again with a crazy performance on this track is in the lead, and we have seen his Apple behind him. So first and second means that they automatically win that round, regardless what Kanzinka is doing. And currently it's looking good. Dan has a good finish jump, but Sinus Apple with a mistake. And this means that Shift is in second, third. And also Roxon has survived. So it's the next point here for Shift. And that's the spirit of the map. And that's what I was saying. Okay, 3 rounds or like 2 rounds. And that's the next point here for Team Shift. So good that you guys have bet against Shift here. Because Shift, of course, is a good team. And that's what I said the map beforehand, guys. Shift can actually win this map here. And yeah, we see the next Numelops player making a mistake. So this round is again in favor just from the get-go here for Team Shift. They just have to survive and rely on one mistake, on one small mistake, or they can just force a draw here. That is also important for them. Of course, a draw doesn't mean... doesn't give you anything, but still better than nothing. But it's currently Dan and Sinus Apple leading. And of course... they said, please kick Sinus Apple, because Sinus Apple has failed that this ending like twice already. And let's take a look here into his point of view, as Sinus Apple is currently in second. Dan again with a crazy good performance. Will Sinus Apple throw this ending away again? Nope, he won't. First and second for Numelops, and they will take home that next point. And now the scoreline is 4-2 and a 2-point difference again. Sometimes you roll the die. Yeah, that's true. You roll the die and you are sometimes not correct. Alright, but it's still 4-2. So 1 point here for Shift is enough for the persons in the chat to win it, of course. But let's take a look onto the next round. Dan again. I mean, what can I say about Dan? It's Dan having 30 points, being the consistent player in his team, which is really cool to see. So Dan is pushing it here again and is in the lead with a comfortable lead of 0.05. Make it 0.1 here. Look at this SD here. What a crazy good SD execution here from Dan. This just shows why he's one of the best players. And also Sinus Apple with a good comeback here. But also LOL Gamer, one of the best Fullspeed players, of course, as well in the mix. And he can overtake Sinus Apple, and he will do so. So great ending here from LOL Gamer. That was very nicely executed. 5,000 ahead of Sinus Apple, but still... Sinus Apple and Kanzinka are on P3 and 4, and Dan was on P1. So that's the next point for Numelops. So 5-2 is the scoreline. 2 more rounds for Numelops to win this whole match and advance to the next round, into the semi-final, to the winner bracket semi-final. And Shift will unfortunately drop down, or if they will lose, of course. If they lose, they will drop down to the loser bracket. Roxon and Mosh both not with the best start. And yeah, currently it is only LOL Gamer who can deny them. Gets a very good SD there over that loop-de-loop section, over the corkscrew or whatever. And he is currently on that second position. Sinus Apple, will he miss the finish? Yes, he will. And this is the next point for Shift, because Sinus Apple misses the finish for the 3rd time, and that is the 3rd point for Team Shift. Dude, what is that? Okay, yeah, okay. So, pizza or kebab? It's kebab over pizza, of course. Okay, so let's take a look here. Because pasta is better than pizza, but that's just my opinion. And Sinus Apple throwing away another point here. In before Sinus Apple has bet here for that they're gonna take more than 3 points. But he's not comfortable with that ending, or didn't really understand how you want to jump there. And yeah, Sinus Apple is spinning away another point here for Team Numelops. So he just wants to make it exciting. Maybe he wants to make it exciting. As we see Sinus Apple again with a very good section here in that part. And it is him leading together with his teammate. But I'm just going to follow Sinus Apple here because he is most likely to fail this ending again. But he won't do so. So Dan and Sinus Apple in first and second. And this is the next point for Numelops. Kanzinka also with a good fourth position. Lol Gamer again with a crazy performance. Roxon and Mosh both with a mistake. And Mosh with a nice finish there. Just clipping it with his back. But of course that is not about style points. It's about having the fastest time. And that's the point here. The match point for Numelops. First match point for Numelops. Oh, we lost the player. We lost Kanzinka. And Shift has to survive and again rely on a mistake. Because they have a very strong player on their lineup. Lol Gamer and also Roxon and Mosh are not that fast. But you can see the points difference here. It is Lol Gamer being the second best fragger of this match. And Lol Gamer is playing an outstandingly good match here. And that's what I said, that he is one of the best Fullspeed players out there. And you can see why. You can see why he's just eating Dan alive here. And because he, of course, made a mistake. But this is enough here to force a draw, if I recall it correctly. Will Sinus Apple miss the finish? No, he won't. And this will be 3 points. And this means that 6 plus 4 is 10. And also 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. And that is a draw. And we're going to go into round number 11. Round number 11 here. So nothing has happened but a mistake here from Kanzinka was definitely the decider because this was a draw. And again, Lol Gamer, look at the start from this guy. He is crazy, but another player makes a mistake and it was not Kanzinka or Sinus Apple. It was Dan, and Dan is of course a player that is very important for their lineup. But as you can see, Kanzinka and Sinus Apple both with a very good start here are so far ahead by the looks of it. So Sinus Apple and Kanzinka are 0.2 ahead of their opponents. I mean, Kanzinka stumbling a little bit, and this could be another draw here as Kanzinka gets a very awkward line there. He really has to push it here, gets very far outside, and he has more speed than Lol Gamer, but it's not enough. Sinus Apple won't miss the finish, and it's another draw. Oh no, actually someone of them missed the finish, so that is the GG. So one of the players actually missed the finish. He just had to save it. So Roxon unfortunately missed the finish. And that's the GG here for Numelops, winning this map 7-3. And yeah, nice match here thus far. As Numelops is dominating as I was expecting. But Shift with a very good performance. Just the MVP. Lol Gamer had 48 points, being the top fragger together with Dan. So very nice performance from Lol Gamer. Definitely the MVP here for me of this match so far. And yeah, we're gonna play actually map 3. So map 3 will be Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist is map 3 because Winter's Breath has been banned. And hello Nats, and I've also seen Kaku or Marco in my chat some minutes ago. So hello to all of you, and also hello to Burim and all the other people who I haven't seen here. Hello to Scorpy, hello to Ben of course. And yeah, thank you for the support today, guys. Thanks for all the new subs. And also thanks for all the follows. So you guys are crazy with your support. Thank you so much, guys. So really nice to see that. And we're still gonna play this map despite the winner has been decided. But I think that's just a great sportsmanship or a great competitive thinking to play this map. Because players have practiced those tracks and they will eventually play those maps. So Zeitgeist, also a very cool map. I would say the second favorite map, next to Dreamer from Don't Care, and then also Origins is a very cool map. But I think every track has something to it. But this map is very fast and it makes use of the magnets a lot, and a lot of corkscrews, wall rides and stuff. It's a very messy map. And I really like that map. You go upside down and then here and there and everywhere. So very cool map. And you have to do an auto slide here a lot of times. So if you exceed 600 kilometers per hour, you can auto slide, so that means you can enforce an SD without drifting, or sort of doing an S4D, or without having a small gap or an oversteer before that. So that's really cool to see. And yeah, Sinus Apple, you just threw away so many things there in the ending. But the ending, I mean, it's hard to do, but still a nice performance, Sinus Apple. Really, you did that, Sinus Apple? Oh my god, you are... No way, man. Oh, okay, that's cool. So bet is up. Do we see 3 or more finish block bongs? Well, I mean, I think we don't see that on this map, actually. Because this map doesn't really have a finish block bong. So this bet is a little bit, yeah. Well, sadly not on purpose, but I mean, it served the purpose there. Not on this map, yeah. There's no finished block bonk. So, we actually went for no there. Can you, like, abort this? I mean, yeah, I mean, how can you bonk this finish block there? It's, like, not possible. Well, how you wanna... Can you abort a bet? Can you cancel it? You can, okay. Just go for it. Will shift take more than 2 points or 3 points? Bonk the ram cut, yeah. I would just go, will shift take more than 3 points? Bonk the ram cut is also a good thing. Or bonk the middle part. I mean, this part coming up here now. Bonk here. Ah, wait, this part now, I think. And yeah, damn it, I had to go into a different camera. Follow camera. Like that. So now it's better. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. You can... This part is hard to do. That's a Monka W. But, I mean, it's hard to catch that an error sometimes. But yeah, it is actually Roxon in 3rd position. And we can see a lot of mistakes. So this could be still the point here for Numelops, because we can see Dan and Darkbringer in 1st and 3rd position. Darkbringer going for the attack here into Roxon, but it's not enough. I would not do a bet here on this map, actually. So don't do a prediction. And then it's fine. So Numelops is winning this 1st round. We also can see Crazy, so Zeitgeist is only playing this one. That was his nickname in the show match. And yeah, he played very well on this track, but made the 1st mistake. Alright, so let's go into the follow all camera for this one. So nice T-Tours action here. You can see a LoL gamer, unfortunately, with the worst start, and thus doesn't really have a lot of speed here, as we can see him slightly losing time here. And LoL gamer won't catch up that much because Crazy is the player he needs to overtake. Crazy is on P5 at the moment, and yeah, has a good section here. Also, Roxon goes for such a risky line, has actually touched there, and Roxon died. So Dan and Darkbringer again in 1st and 2nd, and they gonna take it home by the looks of it. Yeah, looking good for them. Only a couple of more turns are left to be cleared, but those are turns where you have to do an SD to accelerate, and Dan and Darkbringer win it here ahead of their teammate Crazy, and then we have Mosh, LoL gamer, and Roxon behind. So an ace round here for Numelops, making the scoreline 2-0. So you can see a lot of mistakes can happen on this track. It's so fast paced. It's very important to do this one well. And currently it is, yeah, just Numelops marching through here. Alright, so next round. Roxon with an oversteer there, so he lost a little bit of speed. And also LoL gamer. Oh my god, we see 2 fatalities there on this part. Oh no, but 1 for 1 on each side. So this was a, yeah, not a good section there from 2 players. That was the ram cut you were talking about, but another mistake here from Roxon. And also, who was that? Oh my god, I think, wait. Ah, no. Yep. Wait, what happened there? Unfall auf der A2. Unfall auf der A2. And that's the next point for Numelops. Yep, ramp. Wow. So yeah, Dan taking home the 3rd round in a row. That is crazy to see. So Dan with a good performance here. And let's take a look here onto his POV. Yeah, his point of view from Numelops Dan, as he is currently in the lead, 0.03 ahead of his opponent in the points, of course. Darkbringer, who's at 14 points, so maybe they have an internal battle who's gonna take more points. And currently Dan is unstoppable on this one. He's 0.15 ahead and he's on a very good run. I'm just gonna follow him because he's on a sick run here. This could actually be a mid to low 54 by the looks of it. And he can make it happen. If not Dan, who else? So he has a lot of momentum that he has accumulated also in this section here. So Dan is increasing his lead yet again. And this will be a good time indeed. Dan drops a 54.26. That is an okay time, I would say. Wow, what a guy, man. That is absolutely crazy. I think the WR is a 1x, if I recall it correctly, but that is a sick time. And glad that I've spectated Dan here. And yeah, he has gotten himself the 4th map win in a row and the 4th point for his team. So nice time there from Dan. Yeah, it's top 5. Yeah, that's very nice. I know. So nice performance here from Dan. And currently he is not stopping. He's again together with his teammate Crazy the lead. Roxon bonk into the tree, making the ramp cut not work for him. So that's the section where he wants to minimize airtime and of course want to land in a kind of slide a little bit. And it's hard to do that. So it's the most difficult part of this track, of course. But every part gets progressively more difficult because you just accumulate more and more speed. As you can see here in this SD, you have like 770 speed, so that's a lot of speed. But again, it's Numelops winning this round, but it's more close here, and Darkbringer wins this first round here over Crazy. And then we have Dan only with a 3rd position and a 0.69, and yeah, Darkbringer wins it with a 60. So just to take it into consideration or into display of skill here from Dan in that round number 4, we had him winning with a lead of 0.34 over that prior winning time. So that's a good performance here from Dan. Crazy not with the best start though. So he doesn't really have too much speed compared to what Darkbringer and Dan, who had a very good start. Let's take a look here onto LOL Gamer. Who got it quite good, but had a lot of airtime there. So he just went for the safe strategy. But currently LOL Gamer is in the last position concerning the points with 7 points. But he did very well on map 1 and 2. But currently he's not really feeling it here on this track. Also didn't really have a lot of speed here to work with for him. Mosh and Roxon are also only on P5 and 4, but still doing a great job here in this round. This could also be times below 55. Mosh could do that. And yes, he will do so indeed. No, not quite yet. 0.06, but still a great time. Darkbringer, Dan, and Crazy are on P1, 2, and 3. And then we have Mosh, Roxon, and LOL Game on 4, 5, and 6. And yeah, that's the map point here for Numelops. They could make it 7-0 here. The clean sweep. And that's only 1 round remaining for them, of course. I don't have a be right back scene. Damn it. Oh, LOL Gamer is going the other way around. We have a Geisterfahrer here. And LOL Gamer is dead. You can see now he has risked it a little bit more and has made that mistake. So that's what you take from risking it there. So Roxon and Mosh have to get 1st, 2nd, or 1st and 3rd to force a tie or a victory for them. But currently it is Numelops in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So it's looking very grim here for Shift. They're gonna lose 7-0 here. Yes, they will do so. Dan with a good time here again to round it off with 0.42. Dan, Darkbringer, and Crazy 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And that's GG. It's the 7-0 clean sweep. And yeah, that's a nice performance. So very cool to see that. So GG 7-0 for Numelops. And yeah, that's the match. Really cool match here from shift on that first and second map. They stood a chance. And yeah. Good idea though. But then I have to swap every time. Or I can just do it in a loop. But yeah, I actually want to eat something now because I haven't eaten something yet. But that was a good first half here. Thank you all for watching, and